Back. Hey, get up. We start this video out in traffic. One of the issues I have sometimes is getting groceries. Most of the time I can find grocery stores. I like Publix a lot in the South. And usually I can get in the parking lots, but I've already tried one, and some of these are just, there was plenty of spots, but I felt like I could get potentially stuck. So I'm trying another and running into massive traffic. So glad I did not come in this parking lot. As you can see, it's a complete zoo. Okay, this was a huge victory for this Publix, and I managed to find the spot in the back, which I didn't know if it'd be okay, but it seems pretty good. I don't see a ticket. So, mission accomplished. Oh. So we have made it here to Jonathan Dickinson State Park. I've been just mostly exploring around the area on my e-bike within a few miles. Also walking the dogs all around, basically exploring the state park, which is huge. Not only is the park huge, but these sites are also really large and private. I loved coming out here every morning to do a workout before I got going. It really is unlike any other campsite I've ever had. Namaste, y'all. And please like and subscribe, as I'm a small channel and it means so much to me. This has become our morning routine. Part of our morning routine, going out on a walk on one of the bike paths or trails through this park, Jonathan Dickinson. And you kind of, as you can see, there is no one around. I'm out here. Beautiful bird. No, he's gonna check you guys out. He's checking you guys out. You're too big to eat. Luckily, you guys are too big to eat. After I took the dogs on a walk, I decided to just hang at the site for a little bit and get some laundry done. Leave those birds alone. They're not doing anything to you. They're nice. They're not doing anything. You don't like them? They're nice. They're good birds. Leave them alone. Snoop. In all my life, I have never, ever hung my laundry out to dry until today. And that's a substantial number of years. But I saved $2.50, 50 cents by hanging this laundry out. See, is it dry? Yeah, it's close to dry. It's pretty dry. You can't hang your hammock here, but you can hang your banana hammock here. All right, she must know I'm getting ready to leave. All right, laundry done, so I decided to head out on my bike to climb the tower. But on the way, I had to stop because I spotted this cute little guy. The wildlife here is abundant, and it's home to over 40 animal and plant species that are considered endangered, threatened, or protected. You are really out in the middle of nature. Lots of fire ants. Watch your step. I have quite a few bites on one of my feet. True Florida woman moment. I was going to get a pedicure, but I couldn't because I stepped in fire ants and my foot was too swelled up. So gonna have to have the pedicure another day. Okay, I'm pretty bummed about this because it's one of the things I was really looking forward to. Climbing the observation tower. I wonder why it's closed. I'm gonna have to ask. Well, now I have my answer. That's a bummer. I guess I'll have to come back. I already had been thinking I'm definitely going to come back here next year. Even though the tower is closed right now, I still think it's worth the view. I decided next to head down to the river area to try to get on that Trapper River Cruise. Okay, this is a little freaky to me. I've heard much about these fast trains. I think it's called the Bright Star line. I'll have to check that out. I'm just going and trekking down to the river campground here to check it out, and came on these tracks, and I'll be very careful here because I would love to see one of these trains go through, but not when I'm on the tracks. But also, ooh, the train, that's the train. Oh my goodness. The train, that's the Brightline. 80 miles an hour right there. Cool. I'm about 3-ish miles into the ride from the ranger station down to the river campground.
Come here. Come here. Have people fed you? I can tell. Have people fed you? They're so nice.
Okay, I was able to get my ticket, so I'm going on the Loxahatchee River. I think that's how you say it. I might be butchering that. I was really surprised to see this manatee. The boat captain said they had mostly left since it was warming up, but a couple were still hanging out in the area. I felt so lucky to get this moment. All the cruises leave right from the park, and honestly, it seems touristy until you're actually out there. And then you realize this is the real deal.
All right, now you're okay. Come on.
What I learned was that you actually traveled through 3 completely different water ecosystems on this one ride: saltwater, brackish, and freshwater. You can literally watch the water change around you.
Do you see it up there?
Is it up there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I did not.
We're getting any closer. It'll definitely go down.
It's all right. Hey, I believed it too. It does look like a gator.
There goes your credibility.
That's a good 5-footer right there.
Okay.
Fake news, Gator. This is one of the oldest rivers in Florida, and it looks exactly like it did hundreds of years ago. No development, no condos, just pure old Florida. If you do one thing at Jonathan Dickinson, make it this cruise. Shout out to the boat captain. He really made it so fun, and I learned so much.
Kitchen sleep. So you guys got.
This is Trapper Nelson's homestead. This guy basically walked away from civilization in the 1930s, built this entire operation from nothing deep in the Florida jungle. It's pretty impressive. He was found dead under circumstances that nobody has ever really agreed upon. Murdered, suicide. Florida has a way of keeping its secrets. Today, I decided I'm going to get some social time. And because I've been on my own for a little bit too long now, or I'm just ready to get out there. So I decided I needed tacos, and I needed them immediately. Blue Point Hotel is right on the water, about 1.5 miles from the park. Close enough to bike, which I did, and it was a really nice vibe. If you're staying at Jonathan Dickinson and you need a meal with a view, this is your spot. It's the kind of place you sit down for tacos and end up staying to watch the boats in the Hobe Sound. I didn't know that as soon as I got back to the site, the energy would be drastically different. You have a hatred of turtles? Do you hate turtles? He's going to the next site. Okay, well, that was pretty funny and exciting. I decided to end the night in a much more calm manner. What a beautiful sunset. So my time here at Jonathan Dickinson is coming to an end. Today I am getting packed up and getting ready to head to a small town in Central Florida where my cousin lives. So I have a pretty long trek. I'm headed up to the Panhandle. This state park, I've really loved it here. Everyone around here is so cool. Everybody's been great. It's been a really fun place to stay, and I highly recommend it. There is so much to do around here. I didn't even come close to doing the things that I wanted to. Time runs out, but I am already gonna book this. I'm getting ready to book this for next year because I want to come back. Really nice place. So heading out, it's about a 3-hour drive to my cousin's, and pretty easy pack up and almost ready to go. Almost time to hit the road. I'm excited about the next place, and it's in, I'm not sure. I'll let you know when I get there. It's in the Panhandle, and I believe it's right on an amazing beach. For the next month, I'm going to be at some incredible beaches. So I'm super excited about that. I love the beach, and one of these places I have been to before. So excited about going back. It's actually my favorite state park that I've been to in Florida. So hope you come along. Oh, the dogs are ready. We better get out of here.